again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working with the Close to My Heart Bloom with Grace workshop kit, and I'm about to show you. This is, excuse me, that's the layout that I'm going to be doing. This leaf die cut already came with the collection kit. I did save the inside of that leaf because I can trace it and create something really fun. So I'm thinking some kind of sequins. Woohoo! Anyway, we're going to do like the little quilted patchwork kit again. Now, I already had everything pre-cut prior to going into the workshop kit, so this does actually come together really quickly. I'm just going to show you a couple of these. Obviously, once I do a couple and you see it, you kind of get the feel of it, and you know, you don't really need to watch the rest of it. So through the magic of editing, I'm going to lay that one down, and they're all going to be completed. I'm going to go ahead and get this leaf die cut. Dogs are fighting, sorry. Stuck down onto the page. I'm going to get some dry adhesive popped all around it just so that I know it stays in place. This layout came together really quickly. I did follow the instructions for the most part on this one. However, I didn't actually like step 1, step 2, step 3. I kind of just looked at the picture and rolled with it. Now this is going to take me a minute to stick down, even though this is heavyweight cardstock. The integrity of the cardstock has been cut out of the center, so it is a little flimsy there because there is nothing, you know, in the middle. But that's all right. So we're going to get that put down. I'm going to flip it over and make sure everything is really stuck down. Now, I did read like the first line, did what, you know, blah, 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 and then the very next step is it says to take this little leafy bit and adhere it to the page. Well, I grabbed the leafy bit, and I'm like, but I need to know where my pictures are because I'm not using the measurements that they have laid out for you. So I do kind of like stick it there, and then I go ahead and grab my 2 photos and my photo mats. Now this is from a Halloween of 2008, and it was a costume party. I, however, had a previous engagement and event to attend, so I was unable to dress up for this costume party, so I just went as a girl who loves fall. And now this photo mat was for a 3x3 photo, but I cut it down to a 2x2 and made it work just the same. When you see me flip the cardstocks over there, you all know that the Close to My Heart cardstock, one side is the true color and the other side is a faded out color. Totally cool. Just wanted to make sure that I had both of the correct sides showing. So I'm kind of looking there to see where I might want to get my photos placed. And then I'm going to go ahead and nicely adhere the little leafy bit. And we're going to get that stuck down. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the sunflower from the die cut part of workshop kit as well. And I'm going to use some of my fun foam, or my not, it's just cheapo foam from the dollar store. And I'm going to put the adhesive down, and I'm going to use up all the little scraps that I have going on over here. Now this does not give it a lot of dimension, but it gives it a different sort of dimension, because then when I use those little foam dot things that are sitting right there on the top right of the page itself, it's, you know, several dimensions, because those are obviously thicker and of better quality. This stuff right here is just cheap kids craft foam, and you know what? I find it works fabulous, and it's $1 for an entire pack. And the pack will last me for, you know, maybe a month or so. But that's using, you know, if I don't use a lot of foam, it lasts. I've been using this for the past, I just picked up this pack maybe 3 weeks ago, and I've used 3 sheets, and I've used it a lot. So just a little FYI and tip for savings. Now I'm going to go ahead and get these pictures adhered down, because that little sunflower is going to pop onto on top of the pictures. It's going to overlap it just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one up on some of that foam as well. Now I do use a little bit more adhesive when I'm using the foam, because it's foam and it's, you know, it's not paper to paper, so it doesn't always stick quite as well as you would like. So I'm just making sure that I have a lot of adhesive, and in hopes that it will just grip. And it's thus far has not failed me yet. So now I'm going to go ahead, and I'm thinking I'm going to put it up high like the illustration shows, but I do not like that, so I go ahead and pop my picture right there. We're going to go ahead and take this flower and stick it right there. Now there's also these little leaves that I'm going to put adhesive off screen to the left of the page, and I'm going to get them stuck around the sunflower. Then that little brown insert of the sunflower as well, there's a there's a die cut of that, so I'm going to pop that up on a foam dot and stick that little piece in the center there, just because that does give the sunflower a little bit added dimension. Now this workshop kit had a stamp set that was optional to purchase it with it. I, however, for somewhat godly reason, I did not purchase it. I have now since ordered it, and it will be here in the next couple days, because it is super cute and super fall and autumn themed, and it's sunflowers. I could use that all the time. I tend to shy away from the stamp sets that are very, very themed, because I won't always use them. I might use them once, and then it was really, for me, it's a waste of money, because I'm not a big stamper anymore. Of the generic ones, I'll stamp all the time. So I do go ahead, and I haven't done it yet, but once the stamp set gets here, I will add the stamps that were supposed to be on here, and I will show you that in a minute. I am going to get the wood veneer leafy bit with the other leafy bit, and then that little leaf at the top with the sunflower, and there are 2 little wood veneer hearts as well that come with this workshop kit. You can pick up the wood veneer pack separately if you would so like. I will leave the link to my website below. And we're going to get the lid back on my fine liner bottle with the art glitter glue in it so that it does not dry up. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab the labeling, or the label strips, the journaling strips, not label, journal, and get these 3 adhered down. And I just use my ATG off to the right of the screen. I tend to not do things on top of my layout. I've done that in the past and messed the layout up. And now that I have this very fabulous new American Crafts grid line mat, I use that. So now I'm just taking the remainder of the die cuts that I did not use in the first 2 pages and sticking them in with the wood veneer. I will save those for a later layout. This right sticker right here says loved, and it will serve as the title of my page. This is my best friend, one of my best friends, and her sister-in-law, like I said, at a costume party in 2008. I'm going to go ahead and get that arrow stuck down. Now I've watched this video, and I should have cut this out because I am stretching from left to right. Okay, apparently calisthenics was part of this layout. Just a little funny joke. Haha. This is a yellow mandala sticker, and then an arrow is going to go over it. And then I'm going to show you the little picture again and all of the stamped hearts and stuff that should have been on the layout. Right about, well, I'm still doing calisthenics apparently back and forth. I don't really know what that's about, but here we go right here. See, those are all little stamped images. So we're going to go ahead and put that on. You will see that on the September reveal of all my layouts. I do go ahead and grab a brown Stadler pen. Sorry about my non-makeup face and messy hair. I'm going to write Halloween 2018 and just a little bit of journaling about costume party, blah, 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 blah. And after that, there is nothing else that I'm going to do this layout. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Also, click that subscribe button if you would like to see more from me. I do post, for the most part, every day, every month. I pretty much video or record every layout that I do, so why not? And that is going to be it. I'm going to straighten it out so you get one last final lovely look at it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.